at home and
Hmm.
change the clothes because we don't have a time, and again go for our.
Wrong, because we don't have. Was it a working day for you, or you had your
Yeah,
day? Okay.
yeah. Actually, today I complete my classes in 10 a.m. After that, we go for one work because we are building our house. So for that reason, I go to one uh, place, and there me and my wife and my son, they all are kept raincoat in at home, and we went it at home. So we all are wet, fully wet, and after that we came again. And when we go to in the evening, take a class for a class, that time also we wait.
Okay. Now you have to describe this again one by one, because you made a lot of grammatical mistakes. Okay. So one by one. You finished your classes by 10 a.m. Which classes did you finish first of all? Clapping classes or something else?
No, karate classes.
Karate classes. You are a karate instructor, trainer.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, you teach karate. So you said in 10 a.m. It is not in 10 a.m. It should be by 10 a.m.
By 10.
Okay. Yes. So you could say I finished my classes by 10 a.m. By 10 मतलब 10 तक खत्म कर दिया मैंने. In 10 मतलब 10 a.m. के अंदर. अब 10 बजे के अंदर तो आप खत्म नहीं कर सकते, right?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
So by 10 a.m. Then what did you do?
Then we go to purchase some like a steel for our like a home. The contractor asked me the steel for a. They asked me the steel. The what we said.
Say
I
raw
don't know.
material. You could say raw
Raw material.
material. Hmm.
Raw material. So we went there, pay the payment, their bill, and we came back at home.
Okay. Now, before this, you said that we are constructing our home.
Yes,
Now, when you say we are constructing, it means that you are manually doing it. You are
okay.
not constructing, you are getting it constructed,
Getting it.
right? So, you could say that our house is under renovation. This is what you could say. Or you
Okay.
could say that we are getting our house reconstructed.
But actually, I purchased one land, and
Hmm.
there we build new building. We are started. So what we said,
You could say that my house is under construction.
under construction. Okay.
But when you say we are constructing, मतलब मैं construct कर रहा हूँ, और मैं भी नहीं, हम, and you said me, my wife and my son. So it seems
No,
that you
yes.
three are working,
Yeah,
right? So you
yeah.
could say that our house is under construction,
Our
right?
house,
Is under
our
construction.
house is our construction, under construction,
Under construction.
under construction.
Under construction. And then who asked you to get the raw material?
The contractor.
The contractor. So you could see that the contractor asked us to get some raw material from the market.
Yes.
So I went with my son or daughter?
Yeah, my son.
My son.
With me.
So you could say I went out with my son and my wife. Okay.
Yes.
Then what was the next thing that you said?
Uh, Again, went. We went our next class in the evening and take classes, our
So you
karate
said
classes.
something about the raincoat, that you forgot the raincoat, something you
No,
said?
this time, yeah, we forget the raincoat at home.
We forgot the raincoat.
For Forgot.
Yes.
So what is
Right?
the difference? Forget and forgot.
Yes. When you say forget means that it's present, forgot means it's past. जब आप बोलते हो, you understand Hindi? हाँ. When you say I tend to forget, things. उसको मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगी मुझे भूलने की आदत है, right? And when you say I forgot को हिंदी में होगा मैं भूल गया.
Okay.
गया is past,
Okay.
right? So आप अभी आज के दिन को डिस्क्राइब कर रहे हो, स्पेसिफिकली टुडे, और आप वो एक्टिविटीज डिस्क्राइब कर रहे हो जो ऑलरेडी आज के दिन में हो चुकी है, खत्म. आप गए थे, वो टास्क खत्म हो गया, वो अभी चल नहीं रहा, राइट? तो वो पास्ट में हुआ, वो फिनिश हो गया. तो आप ये नहीं बोल, आप लेट्स सपोज आपने आज लंच किया, तो आप ऐसा बोल सकते हो कि मैंने लंच खाया था दोपहर में, आज मैंने राजमा चावल खाए थे. आप ये नहीं बोलोगे मैं दोपहर में राजमा चावल खा रहा हूँ आज, क्योंकि वो टास्क तो फिनिश हो गया.
Yes.
Right? So when you say I forget, that is incorrect. Why? Because you're talking about the past. So you would say I forgot. मैं भूल गया.
Okay.
Or we forgot. We forgot the raincoat at home and we got drenched in rain. This is one word, drenched. I'm writing in the chat also. Okay? Drenched मतलब भीग गया.
Okay. Drenched.
Yes. Drenched in rain मतलब बारिश में भीग जाना.
अच्छा, drenched. Just a
Drenched.
second.
Yes, it's in the chat also.
Ma'am, then uh, when we said wet, that
Wet
we
is
use.
fine.
Okay.
Wet का मतलब मैं गीला हो गया.
Okay.
अब हिंदी में आप बोलोगे मैं बारिश में गीला हो गया या मैं बारिश में भीग गया, तो भीग गया इज मोर अप्रोप्रिएट.
More. Yes,
गीला
yes.
हो गया इज आल्सो नॉट रॉन्ग.
Yes.
पर अगर आप सुनो मैं बारिश में गीला हो गया, मैं बारिश में भीग गया, तो कौन सा बेटर साउंड कर रहा है? भीग गया, राइट?
Yes.
So that is why drenched is better. You could also say we got wet, but drenched is better.
Better.
Okay. Then what happened? You got drenched in the rain.
Then we came back at home and changed the clothes because we don't have a time, and again go for our.
Wrong, because we don't have time. No, because we didn't have time.
We didn't have time. Yes.
सब कुछ पास्ट में चल रहा है अभी आपका.
Yes.
टाइम नहीं है is don't. टाइम नहीं था, हमने फटाफट कपड़े चेंज किए because टाइम नहीं था.
Don't
Right? You had your
means present.
No, past. टाइम
No.
नहीं था ना.
So don't is a present, no?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Didn't means didn't.
टाइम नहीं था. We didn't have time.
Yes.
Okay. Then
we all are change our clothes and went to took our karate class, and again came back from there, and in suddenly the rain is fall, so we again what we said, drenched.
Okay, suddenly it started raining and we got drenched again.
Suddenly started raining, so we
got
drenched
again. मतलब हम फिर से भीग गए. अचानक से बारिश हो गई and then हम फिर से भीग गए.
Yes.
Now can you summarize again from beginning till the end in your own words without my help? Now I will not correct you. Okay. I will, 1 second. What I'll do is I will wave like this.
Okay.
Okay. When I wave, it means something is wrong. I will not tell you what is wrong, why it is wrong. You have to identify yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Ready?
Yeah. At 10 a.m. I finished my karate class in a school, and after that I came back at home, and we we went to took where we went for a payment for raw materials. The who the drop the contractor uh, asked ask her ask me, and after finish the payment, we came from there, and suddenly the rain is fall. uh, Suddenly the rain is fall is okay.
The rain is fall? No.
No, is means present.
And is so it's not necessary. Suddenly the rainfall is also wrong.
Okay.
बारिश अचानक गिरने लगी.
Mm.
No. बारिश तो गिरती है anyway, right? So
Yes,
बताना कि बारिश गिर रही थी, you could simply say it started raining.
started raining. Okay.
Hmm.
So started raining, and then we all are drenched,
Not,
and
no. We all got drenched.
we all got drenched,
Hmm.
and we came back at home and changed.
Okay.
We changed our clothes, and went for a class, a karate class, and uh, when we are coming from a karate class, the rain is start is,
When
rain
we
is start
were when we
when
were
we
coming, जब हम आ रहे थे, not
when
जब
we
हम
when we were from
come,
karate class.
when we were
So
coming back from the karate class,
when we were coming from the karate class, the rain is started. Again, we got a what to
drenched,
say, drenched,
drenched.
drenched,
Hmm.
drenched, and came back at home, and now waiting for your class. My
Okay.
wife and son is asleep, and I also feeling sleepy, but
You're
I'm
feeling
waiting.
sleepy. Okay. So in the evening, your wife and your son both went with you for the karate class?
Yeah, because she is also karate coach,
Oh,
and after completing his work
his
office,
work,
uh, she's she her
her.
work her
Hmm.
work. So I just took him for because
Him,
we have
took
her
him.
took her
Hmm.
because we have some small students also. They are like 3 or 4 year old. So, and if I am trying to tackle all them, then the class is not going well. So that's why I took my wife also. She take all the little childs their classes, and I took the senior one.
Okay. All right. Very nice. Now, did you read your study material, session notes?
No, but I have some question. I written
Okay.
some question in my diary. Could you please
Regarding
help
the
me?
previous document or in
No,
general?
regarding how to improve my English.
Okay. Yes, you can ask.
Okay. The first one is, how can I improve my vocabularies?
Okay. You can ask me questions together. I will answer together.
Okay, and can you recommend strategies for improving my vocabularies? How can I build confidence when speak English? And how can I motivate myself to practice speaking English? Because someone asking me, I'm trying to motivate myself, but someone asking me, so that's why I'm asking you.
Okay.
And which one is the best for improving? Which one is the best for improving English? Movie or podcast?
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. See, first of all, the last question that you asked me, which one is better, movie or podcast? That depends from learner to learner.
Okay.
For me, I would say movie is better. I don't like the podcast. I find them very boring.
Okay.
Okay. But maybe for somebody who is very much interested in learning more about politics, maybe, or what's happening all across the globe, some
Yes.
issues, or maybe something related to health, something very specific, then
Yes.
podcast would help.
Okay.
Because podcasts are topic specific. If a
Yes.
podcast is about ghosts, they will talk about ghost only throughout. If it
Okay.
is about health, they will talk about health only.
Mhm.
So if it's about something specific that I have to learn, then podcast is better. If I want to know more about politics, I will listen to a podcast.
Okay.
But if I want to have fun, I want to enjoy, and I want to learn side by side, then movie is better,
Yeah, I also follow that.
right? For movies also, there are so many genres. You can go for
Yes.
horror, you can go for sitcom, you can go for thriller movies. So that
Yes.
depends on you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Personally, I suggest learners that movies will help you only to a certain extent, not fully. So it's
Okay.
not that if you are watching a movie fully, you will rely on it. No.
Yes.
Just a little contribution the movie or the podcast will have. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. Then the next thing you asked me, how to improve your vocabulary. This was
Yes.
the first question, I think.
Yes.
Vocabulary is something that you have to learn every day and you have to practice.
Okay.
For example, today you learned the new word drenched
Drenched.
and you used it in a sentence. We got drenched in rain.
Yes.
If I just give you a word drenched, you have learned a new word. Vocabulary is learned. How is it helping you if you don't know how to use it?
Yes.
Right? So,
Even we.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Oh no, you can continue.
Yeah. Even sometimes we know lots of vocabs,
Yes.
but sometimes we forget forget or
Okay.
forget to use that word.
Yes. Why did we use forget and not forgot?
Because
Okay.
I think forget is I think every time we
Yes.
do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you say forgot means you're talking about something that happened in the past. किसी एक event के बारे में कि मैं एक बारी भूल गया था. I forgot.
Yes. Yes.
When you say we usually forget, मतलब हम usually भूल जाते हैं.
Yes.
Right? So forget. Simple present. Now, like you said, बहुत बारी हमें words पता होते हैं but बोलते टाइम हमें याद नहीं आते. या फिर हमें वर्ड पता होता है बट ये नहीं पता कि सेंटेंस में कैसे यूज करें. अगर मैं आपको वर्ड दे दूं क्वेंच, अब आप सोचो कि इस वर्ड को मैं यूज कहाँ करूं या कैसे करूं, राइट? बट अगर मैं आपको बोलूं दैट यू कैन गो एंड क्वेंच योर थर्स्ट, अब आपको पता चल गया प्यास बुझाने को क्वेंच माय थर्स्ट बोलते हैं. अब यू विल रिमेम्बर दिस. तो इन फ्यूचर अगर आपको कभी प्यास लग रही होगी तो आप बोलोगे कैन आई गो एंड क्वेंच माय थर्स्ट. सो वोकैबुलरी का मतलब ये नहीं कि वर्ड लर्न कर लिया. वोकैबुलरी का मतलब है वर्ड लर्न करके उसकी यूसेज भी लर्न करनी है कि उस वर्ड को आप कहाँ कहाँ यूज कर सकते हो. चाहे आप दिन में एक ही वर्ड लर्न करो और अगर एक दिन में भी एक वर्ड मुश्किल लगता है 2 दिन में एक वर्ड लर्न कर सकते हो. उस वर्ड को लर्न करने के साथ साथ उसकी यूसेज भी लर्न करनी है. कम से कम दिन में 10-15 बार उसी का सेंटेंस बनाना है, अलग अलग सेंटेंसेस, ताकि वो फिट हो जाए दिमाग में कि वर्ड के साथ आपको सीधा सेंटेंस याद है. क्वेंच से सीधा क्वेंच थर्स्ट याद आ जाए. ओके, दिस इज अनदर थिंग. नाउ वोकैबुलरी यू कैन लर्न फ्रॉम द इंटरनेट. गूगल पे आपको इतने सारे वर्ड्स मिल जाते हैं, आप सर्च कर सकते हो. सिंपल वर्ड्स टू यूज इन डेली कॉन्वर्सेशंस, सिंपल वर्ड्स टू यूज एट वर्क प्लेस, या फिर पॉजिटिव वर्ड्स टू यूज विद स्टूडेंट्स. बहुत सारे लिंक्स मिलेंगे, वहां से आप कर सकते हो. पर ना अगर आप पॉडकास्ट देखते हो, मूवी देखते हो, फ्रॉम देयर आल्सो यू कैन लर्न. न्यूज़पेपर से यू कैन लर्न, इंस्टाग्राम से यू कैन लर्न, राइट?
I just before joining your class, I one word I have one in my mind that they are using some DUM, I think so, but I couldn't write. DUM, I think so. Just a second, I just write it one place. Oh, just that was deleted. So there is the girl is saying that dumb or bum. I couldn't remember that word. But
Hmm.
the when
You
I
went,
go to
she said dumb, D-U-M-B, dumb.
but the dumb is I think the bewakoof.
Yes.
Dumb. But the in Google Translator they giving some different things. So I
Dumb
think
also means people who can't talk.
okay.
They say people who can't hear, they are deaf. So people who can't speak, they're dumb.
Dumb. Okay.
Originally, the meaning of dumb is this only. वो तो हम किसी को बेवकूफ या पागल बोलने के लिए बोलते थे, you're so dumb.
Dumb.
Yes.
And then next, how to
Hmm.
build like first is motivation.
See, motivation you will not get from anywhere. Motivation is
Yes.
something that you get from within.
Yes.
मैं आपको जितना मर्जी बोल लूं कि पढ़ो 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 पढ़ो, वो आप इधर से सुन के इधर से निकाल दोगे.
Mm,
आप अपने बच्चे के साथ ट्राई कर लो. You
mm,
ask your son, बेटा बैठ के पढ़ लो. He will not listen.
yes.
He will listen only if you tell him कि पढ़ाई के बाद चॉकलेट मिलेगी.
Mhm.
या फिर आप अपना होमवर्क कर लो, आपको टीवी देखने को मिलेगा 2 घंटा एक्स्ट्रा. सो यू ब्राइब योर किड्स, राइट?
Yes.
सिमिलरली यू कैन ब्राइब योरसेल्फ.
Yes.
व्हेन आई वाज इन स्कूल में यही करती थी कि ठीक है, इफ आई फिनिश 2 पेजेस तो आई गेट माई सेल्फ एन आइसक्रीम. तो उस
Mm,
आइसक्रीम के लालच में आई वुड स्टडी 2 पेजेस.
yes.
अभी भी आई डू इट कि अगर मैंने
Yes.
अपना काम फिनिश कर लिया, मैं आधा घंटा एक्स्ट्रा इंस्टाग्राम चलाऊंगी.
Okay.
सो यू हैव टू ट्रीट योरसेल्फ. ठीक है. एंड आप जितनी मर्जी मोटिवेशनल वीडियोस देख लो, जितना मर्जी मूवीज देख लो, वो थोड़ी देर की मोटिवेशन होती है. आफ्टर विच यू गेट बैक टू वेयर यू वर.
Yes.
सो द ओनली सोर्स ऑफ मोटिवेशन इज योरसेल्फ. थिंक ऑफ द टाइम्स कि आपको कितनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिली बट यू कुड नॉट सक्सीड बाय बिकॉज ऑफ लैंग्वेज.
Yeah, I also thought that where lots of time my teacher always insulting me sometimes.
Yes.
So I thought, and again I'm trying to practice.
Yes,
So
absolutely. Don't take it negatively कि हाँ मेरे टीचर ने तो मुझे डांट दिया. Take it
no,
positively
yeah.
कि how can
So
I get
that's why
better.
I'm learning this.
Yes. So just take it positively. Ki, okay, whatever happened, happened. Now I am here to improve.
Yes.
And don't be overconfident. I
Yes.
know many learners, they practice, they improve, then they're very overconfident. After a while, again, they fall.
Yes.
So overconfidence will not help you. You have to be always to the ground. कि आप जितना मर्जी सीख लो, there is always room for improvement.
Yeah, in 1 month ago, I feel that I am learning. Learn lots of things. After that, I connect with one person who is better than me, and that time I realized that I am a beginner, not a beginner. I am just little one.
This is what happens.
Yes.
Even if you speak to any of the tutors, आप किसी भी tutor से बात करोगे, they will always tell you that they are also learning every day.
Yes.
हमने जितना सीखा सीखा. अब now things are changing. There are so many new words. आजकल जो Gen Z लोग हैं, जो alpha generation है हमारी, the new generation, they are using so many new words. It's not possible कि मुझे सब
Yes.
कुछ पता हो. या अगर आप मुझे बोल दो मैम इसका मतलब बताओ. I have not learned the dictionary. मुझे हर चीज नहीं पता होगी. राइट. आप कराटे से रिलेटेड मुझसे कोई टर्म्स पूछोगे तो मुझे नहीं पता. इट्स नॉर्मल कि वन पर्सन कैन नॉट नो अबाउट एवरीथिंग. सो यू शुड ऑलवेज बी ओपन टू लर्निंग एंड इम्प्रूवमेंट. कि जो आता है ठीक है, बट डेफिनेटली आई कैन लर्न मोर.
Yes.
सो दैट विल आल्सो मोटिवेट यू. एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज टू हैव रियलिस्टिक एक्सपेक्टेशंस. अगर आप ये सोचोगे कि हाँ रात को पढ़ के सो गया, सुबह एकदम 100, दैट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. बट अगर आप सोचोगे कि हाँ इतना सा लर्न करना है, 10% इम्प्रूवमेंट या 5% इम्प्रूवमेंट, देन यू विल आल्सो फील पॉजिटिव कि जितना टारगेट था एटलीस्ट उतना अचीव कर लिया.
Yes.
सो यू शुड हैव अ रियलिस्टिक अप्रोच.
Yes.
सो वंस यू डू दैट, अगर आप सोचोगे कि 0 से 100, यू विल ऑलवेज फील डीमोटिवेटेड कि यार अभी तक इम्प्रूव नहीं हो पाया. बट इफ यू हैव रियलिस्टिक कि चलो एक दिन में एक वर्ड लर्न करना है, या फिर एक इडियम लर्न कर लिया, एक फ्रेज लर्न कर लिया, एंड द नेक्स्ट डे आप जब उठते हो, आप वो वर्ड सक्सेसफुली यूज कर पा रहे हो किसी सेंटेंस में, या आपने क्लास में यूज करा, and the tutor compliments you. Even if the tutor doesn't compliment you, आपको खुद को पता होगा कि I learned it yesterday, today I've used it. जब आपको खुद दिखने लगेगी improvement, that will automatically motivate you more.
Yes.
So we don't need anybody else's validation कि कोई बोलेगा अच्छा है तो अच्छा है. No, हमें खुद को पता है कि कितना we have learned.
Yes.
And learning can be done from anywhere. चाहे वो पॉडकास्ट हो, चाहे वो आप टीवी सीरियल देख रहे हो, न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ रहे हो, इंस्टाग्राम चला रहे हो, ट्विटर चला रहे हो, गूगल चला रहे हो, आप कुछ भी कर रहे हो, you can learn from anywhere.
Yes.
Okay. Any other?
And I think we don't have a time.
We have 2 minutes. You can ask me.
Okay, ma'am, I have one question about you, that you always start your classes in the evening. Why do that?
Okay.
Even
That is
I think 2 days later, I think you have one like 2 a.m. I think
Yes.
I saw one
yes.
class, batch.
I take sessions till 4 a.m. because I have international learners.
Okay.
So there are learners from overseas also who want to join.
Okay.
So for us it is night. For them it's evening or afternoon. So they find it comfortable. So during the day,
but I'm not comfortable in that in this time,
Okay.
because 10 a.m. I go to sleep, and after that 4:30 I wake up and go to switch on the geyser, and again I work for I doing some work for my home and go for a taking class. So in the evening I have too much work.
because you wake up early, you wake up at 4:30. Till 4 o'clock I am taking classes. I sleep at 5 in the morning.
Yes,
When
yes,
you wake up and you start with your day is when my day comes to an end.
yes, yes, yes.
That is why.
Yes.
Yes. Any other doubts?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
All the very best. It was fun interacting with you, Anil. And I hope you continue to practice every day.
Yeah, I'm doing regularly practice.
Yes. All the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.